Alrighty. Hello Yawgmoth Discord, YouTube, and everyone else watching the Simon Local Game Store. I see you. We're back here again in another league, making some more Yawgmoth content. We won the die roll. We're going to be playing first. Okay. Alright, let's see. Who are we going to... They're mulling again? Oh, this. Oh. Gyruda. Doom of the Depths. What? Even mana values. Okay, that's a new one. I don't think they use anything with... I don't think they use any enchantments, so I'm just going to use my Boseiju here. I've seen this deck once. I've never played against it. Until next step. Rafine's Tower. Okay, so they're Esper. Excellent. Grist on time as usual. We will just go ahead and play out the Grist since we have a turn. We have a Yawgmoth next turn anyway. Plus on the Grist. Court of Calling. That's not the card that we wanted in the graveyard, but we will be okay with it until we start screaming. So I believe they also play 3 in the main board, because I think the whole point of this deck is to just mill over, or to play it, and then just to hit some insane creatures like Archon, right? Pretty fun deck. I don't know if they run counter spells. I don't know the list at all. So do we want to run face first into a counter spell here? Well, they're even mana values, right? So they have to be running a counter spells, right? So I think we're gonna start off with an attack here. We don't want to just be playing into their counter spells. I should have said good luck at the beginning of the video. I messed up. Usually say that before games. We're just gonna plus here again. Yawgmoth. Okay, we're milling over all of our good cards. We will just go here for a Wall of Roots. Oh, they were F6. Dang it. So they did not have a counterspell there, maybe. Or at least it felt like they were F6 there. Okay, they're gonna crack. They don't have a turn 3 play because they literally can't have something that costs 3 mana. So they either play a turn 2 spell, or they play a 2 mana spell on their turn, or they do nothing. We have nothing that we could do, so we'll just yield until the next end step. Interesting. Okay, Swamp. Oh, they have the Priest. Okay, so we want to kill this immediately. We have nothing we can do right now, so we'll just pass it back. Another Yawgmoth, beautiful. That's what we like to see. So we're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna play out the Yawgmoth. Gonna go there. We are going to move to combat. We will attack with our insect. They are F6, looks like. I think we'd just rather draw cards here, so we're just gonna plus first. Oh my, Yawgmoth! Stop milling over all the Yawgmoths! I want those! Alright, so we're just gonna pay 1 life, we'll target there, we'll just sack this one. They are F6. Okay, we get, I think, Noble. We'll just do it one more time. Target there, sack one of our insects. Get an endurance right on time, baby. So we're just gonna play out Ignoble here. We will just play out. We have no way we can cast endurance. Maybe we want to hold on to the Dryad Arbor here, so we'll just play Overgrown Tomb. Pass it back. Now, if they try to do some sneaky Oh! Oh, okay, I don't know, I saw Witch's Cottage and I'm like, oh, he's gonna get a creature. But... Aether Mage's Touch? Oh! Oh no. Granted? You may reveal a non-creature card you own from outside the game, put it into your hand. I've never seen this card before in my life. Okay. What card are you revealing? Not the Gyruda, that's the commander. EDH player. Pithing Needle! Well, okay, maybe we should have held on to Bossage. I think we should still be okay though. What? It's just a wish? Oh, a non-creature card. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I guess here, I swear to God, if we mill over another undying creature. Okay, another Grist. Okay, nice, nice. We like that. We'll just play out another land here, and we will just attack with Yawgmoth, I think, for 3. Or for 4, because double exalted. Let's do it. We're actually getting close to killing them with Grist ult as well. We have 3 creature cards. We could go 1, 2. They're gonna play the Pithing Needle. We could just try to draw so we hit some action. Is that Pithing Needle? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna draw here. So we're gonna pay 1 life. We'll not target anything. We'll sacrifice. We'll draw a card. Okay, Ignobles. Not what we want. We want to get a. Let's not choose any targets. We want to get like a Quarter Calling here. We're going to sack our Wall of Roots here. We'll float a mana first. We're gonna sack our Wall of Roots. Oh my god, another Ignoble. Okay, well we're gonna be swinging in with the big ass insect next turn, but. Let's do some math here. So, they play the Pithing Needle. They name Yawgmoth. They might name Grist. If they name Grist, we're kind of fine with that. We have 4 creature cards in the graveyard. If we swing for 4 with the double exalted triggers from Noble Hierarch, swing for 4, take him down to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Ultimate with Grist. Take him down to 4. Whatever, we'll just see what happens. Yep. Who are you naming? They might name Grist here because they do care about Archon, and Grist is our only answer to Archon besides Yawgmoth. Okay, so they do name the Yawgmoth, sure. Tainted Indulgence, yep. What are you discarding? Archon is in the graveyard. Yep. Oh! Please try to persist. Let me see that persist. Come on. Bye. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, Endurance, Lamau. Oops, actually we don't even have to do that. We can do bam. Target you. Bye bye. Bye bye, graveyard. And now I think they die. Because we go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we go wah, ignoble. We go wah, ignoble. And we go to combat. And we go weehaw. 4 exalted. Oh, it's all 4! We got the 4! Bah! 7 damage. And then we go bye bye. We did it. Endurance so good. That's why I'm telling you. 2 times endurance in the main board. It's too good. Okay. So let's get to sideboarding. So I have no sideboard for this guide, as you probably could assume, but we are going to treat it like it's a Reanimator deck. So Reanimator. If they play off the top of their deck with Aether Mage's Touch, we can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. But we can go Scavenging Ooze, of course. get over here. We go double endurance. I think since they're not just two colors. Oh, it also turns off their Witch's Cottage. That's also that new Witch's Cottage tech is so good. Just getting off the fetch and then putting it on the top, and then Aether Mage is touching. Oh, I love that. And then we want to get rid of their. Oh, Turok. Turok could be good. I don't know if they're playing. I don't know if this list is playing Solitude. I saw Gyruda. No, they can't play Solitude. 5 mana. I think we're fine with just 2 Thoughtseizes then. We probably do want the one Outland Liberator, because apparently they have some Wish card and they can just... Wait! How are they able to play Pithing Needle? Oh! Gyruda is... Okay, Gyruda is... Your main deck must contain that. That's why it gets the Wish effect, it gets the Pithing Needle. Interesting. Okay. So let's sideboard here before we run out of time. Let's cut all the Wall of Roots because they're just way too slow. Let's cut the Yawgmoth. Let's cut 1 Grist, cut 1 Cord, and then we will do 1... do 1 Ignoble. Okay. They're gonna be on the play. Magic the Gathering fun fact. There's no judge rule against bleeding on your opponents. You're welcome. So they are thinking about... Oh, they're thinking about if they want to play first or not. I mean, yes. Probably yes. What do you think this is? Legacy Dredge? I think that's the only deck that ever wants to be on the draw. I don't think there's any other deck. This person's name is EDH player and they don't have 100 cards in their library. How dare they? They will be playing first. Okay, that's a pretty nice hand. Double endurance. Pretty juicy. We have no Grist unfortunately, but I think we're happy enough with a turn... Well, we need 1 more land for a turn 3 Yawgmoth, but just having the double endurance is so good in this matchup. We're gonna keep... we will yield until next instant. They might be Thoughtseizing us. Oh no, they can't. They cannot Thoughtseize because they have Gyruda. Let's play out the Peat land here. We will play 1. We will go Bird of Paradise. We will pass it back. Okay. Go ahead. Sure. Oh, if they have a... Oh no, they can't have Ephemerate. I'm thinking all these 1 mana cards that they could have. Nope. So they're taking the Endurance, yep. They're going to be fetching immediately. Oh, they're gonna put the Grief back on top. Oh no, they can't. They need like multiple. 2? Oh, they're gonna persist. I mean, if they persist, take our other Endurance. Like, I don't really want to be exiling. Like, okay, so if we do that, I mean, they have 3 cards in their hand. If we do this here, we exile a bird. Then next turn we can play land. I think we're fine with this. Let's just do that. We don't want them to have a board to get something out of our hand. Let's exile the bird. target them. If they have another like perfect setup for a persist in their hand, like, oh well. Okay, we get the bird back. We will just fetch here. Let's get a basic. So if we get a Magus, get a forest. Let's play that. Let's go to attacks. Let's attack with the bird. Always yield. Let's just play out the other bird and pass it to them. So we have Yawgmoth next turn. What are they gonna do here? They're gonna have another evoke. It's gonna be so brutal. They have another grief evoke. Waiting to pay costs. Oh, okay. Gyruda hand. That's fine. Take the card. Did they exile their Gyruda? Yeah, they did. Okay, so they have no other black card in hand. Sure. Take the Yawgmoth. Okay. That's fine. Be civil. We're gonna be civil. We're going to... Always on time with the scavenging use. We'll just attack for 1 here, just for fun. Don't think we need to hold up the 1 mana. Go ahead, opponent. Okay, so at their end step, I don't think they have any instant speed. We're just going to exile their grief. And we are going to exile our own endurance. Move to our turn. Move to combat. Smack with a 5/5. If they have a removal. They probably do. They do not. Okay, surprising. Oh. Do they play Damnation? There's no need to play out the Liberator here. No need to play out the Liberator. I don't know if they play Damnation. I have no idea. I'm just... Maybe they do. I don't want to walk into it. Yeah, they don't. If that's all they're gonna do, I think we're fine with exiling our other 2 cards. There we go. Scavenging Ooze! Right on time. Thank you very much, Scavenging Ooze. I appreciate it. So a very interesting deck. We never got to see... You never got to see what Gyruda actually does, unfortunately, but basically when ETBs, each player mills 4 cards, and then they get to put a creature card with an even mana value among them onto the battlefield under their control. So they could have even taken our Yawgmoth if they wanted to. But with, again, double endurance made board, anything that has a graveyard has a very hard time against the endurance. So we were able to stop them there in game 1, and then game 2, Scavenging Ooze came to our rescue there. Beautiful top deck. Thank you, Scavenging Ooze, and we're able to close out the game from there. And then we had the Outland Liberator in there, just for that super interesting tech with the the wish for the Pithing Needle into the main board, so that they can get around their Gyruda restriction of having even mana values. But yeah, that was an interesting deck, very cool brew. It was kind of like a... I was expecting to do like cool Reanimator stuff with like Esper Reanimator, because they had the Witch's Cottage in there. They had, of course, the Persist package, Archons, Griefs. So they played the Rafine's Tower, and then they played the Grief, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be so good. They're gonna play like a Malkia Rebirth, or they're gonna play like an Ephemerate, but they can't do that because of Gyruda restrictions. So yeah, that's how the game went. Thank you everyone for watching. appreciate all of you for checking out the channel and subscribing and just giving a view. It really means a lot. I'm really happy to be part of the community and playing more games and getting more experience, getting better, and showing everyone else out there how to navigate different matchups while also improving myself as a player. So thank you all for that. And I will see all of you in the next video.